Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program 2. My name is WW Dadman, you already know that. I am doing a lot better just one day later. And yeah, we are on our second, or actually third mission by now, which is Orbit Kerbin. So less than 300 kilometers of apoapsis and more than 70 periapsis. That's like the easiest thing we've ever done, probably. Also, there is a science reward for getting down on water with our capsule. That's pretty easy as well. Also, apparently, we don't even need to track mission. These just accept basically by themselves. Those are just there. Those are our missions. There's no like contract like acceptance involved. So do we have anything that we still need to no, we don't have. We did that last time. So by the way, also if you thought this was the entire tech tree, no, this is just tier 1. We're going all the way here. So yeah, this is just the mini stuff that we're doing while we're still going to the moon and Minmus. Anyway, vehicle assembly building, and let's build ourselves a orbiter. Which will, of course, take the Science Junior with it. Excuse me. That's the only thing that's left of the corona so far. A bit of coughing. Other than that, I'm feeling fine again. That was really fast, by the way. I tested positive on Tuesday morning, and it's now Saturday noon, and I'm basically feeling fine. But yeah. We're also gonna take some radial parachutes, because obviously this takes a little bit more weight. Can we actually? Align to assembly, align to world. Good, thanks. Can we... Excuse me. Can I have that? Also, yeah. I like those to be further in. Even if they clip into the interior a bit there. Like that looks a little bit bad from the inside, but I am fine with that. I like that you can see the inside from the outside now, though, in this game, which you couldn't in the first. Either way, this is just gonna go to orbit, so not much we need for that. First of all, a heat shield, because otherwise we will not be coming back. Because from orbital velocities, I'm sure it will not be as easy to just use the engines or something as heat shielding. Then yeah, basically this. We do not have the LV909 yet, so we're just gonna swivel it up here. So that's so far 1200 delta V. And then we just... I hate that Alt now does no attachment to the thing instead of only to the thing. Really annoying. Anyway, this also gets a swivel. That's 3.2. That's almost orbit. How much can I see? See, the thing is that's Kerbin vac. I can change that here. That's good. Atmosphere. That's definitely atmosphere. That can, for all I care, be counted as vacuum by the time we're up there. But this is definitely atmosphere. So now we're at about 3K in with that in atmosphere. This has a thruster weight of 1.1. That's fine. That is a really cool tool. I'm totally into that. And basically what we're gonna do is just we're gonna like cool, double that up here. Those two, then that goes in here, that can go, that goes in here, that can go, that goes off, those get separated, because the drogues obviously go out first. Do we have nose cones for these? Good. This Kerbin atmosphere. So now we have 4.7. That's enough. This also still has enough for us to wait. Just about. Just about. 1.02. Unfortunately, we do not have any like fuel lines, so we could like asparagus this. So what I'm gonna do instead, just to help this get off the ground, is that you in here, you can go. Then that falls off, then those fall off, that starts. Now that increases our thruster weight. Atmosphere still. Boy. Thruster weight to 1.7, which off the pad way too much anyway. And our total delta V to 5,000, which easily gets us to orbit. We do not have... Oh, we do. We do have the clamps. So, can I shift click on... No, I cannot. I still need to click the root part to move stuff. That's a little bit annoying. Definitely gonna be annoying for like big ships if you want to move them just down. Because just zooming out enough for that is gonna not work. And just like reapplying the root part to somewhere in the middle. Not really something I wanna do. But yeah, obviously these get a few of these, and then we need a few struts. Like, I don't know, utility? Where are my struts? Don't tell me I didn't research struts. Ay. This is gonna fall apart. And yeah, obviously these go before. Are you dumb? Why can I not do that? Why can I not? Okay. Yeah. I'm orbit question mark? Save? I really don't know why they make the workspace file. I'm just gonna call the frickin' workspace and the ship the same thing, cause these don't make sense. I still don't get why they changed the whole thing about this. I mean, technically, yeah, you can like build multiple ships in the same thing and like put them together afterwards or something, but that should work without having to name the workspace. I don't know. Seems a bit convoluted. But hey, let's hope we don't completely blow up. We definitely don't need like more than half thrust because the boosters are there at the start. Okay, seems to be fine. Not too much wobble or anything. That might change when I throttle up to full after the boosters burn out though. I'm going to turn this over so we can do the 90-degree turn this way. We already did the... Oh no, we didn't do that yet. Put that over here. We haven't used the Science Junior yet, don't we? Did we? Dude. Words. I do get the excuse of still, like, recovering from COVID for any, like, word-finding difficulties. Pretty good ascent. I love how smoothly this runs now, by the way. I said. Just hold prograde. Should basically be fine. Like, before the update, this would have been like a slideshow up till here. We're on high frickin' thing, right? Oh, we're not. Is there no high in atmosphere anymore? Or does that only count as of 50k or something? I don't know. Nope. Well, I'm just gonna burn this to space. I'm gonna try this again at like... Can you make that sea level? Yeah, this apparently doesn't do anything anymore. Atmosphere high is not a thing anymore. Okay, that's 70 and almost an orbit already. This was probably the most efficient launch I've done in KSP2 so far. Which doesn't say much. We didn't have a lot of stuff in KSP2 so far. But still. Crew observation. That's the crew report. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, atmosphere is atmosphere. There's no high atmosphere. Seems. And we already done that, so that not gonna help. So yeah, sorry if I keep coughing every now and then. There's really nothing I can do about that. One thing that the game still does, pause, is I need to get in here to the input and like click on this once. I think that's all it really needs, right? For that to work again. I don't know why that's still a thing. That is a really glaring bug. Just saying, KSP team, what are you doing? Anyway. Okay. We are officially in low orbit. Run environmental scan and run crew report. That gives a lot of science. 75-ish. Just gonna... okay. Would you be so nice to, like, not... Just burn towards the frickin'... Or... Is that towards the planet? Yeah. And just equalize that a bit. There we go. There's our orbit. I'm just gonna dump this. I said I'd dump this. Can't really see. But yeah, there we are. We're not gonna do anything like fancy other than coming back on water, so should be fine since there's like all water over here. We're just gonna burn retrograde And therefore the periapsis over here is now 60, 50, 30. That's fine. We should be coming down somewhere around here-ish. Let's make the 25 or something. Around here-ish, I'd assume. Should be in the water. Hell if I know. Just gonna time warp into light. And we are in the atmosphere, which means we're just gonna really quickly do this. I said this! How is that so hard? Why does that take 2 presses of space every time? It's just like KSP1. What? How do you manage to get the same sort of stupid ass thing happening in the frickin' sequel when it comes to that? I press space, nothing happens. I press space again, and the thing I wanted to do happens. Whatever. Either way, we are free to just time warp till we start glowing, I guess. Pretty shallow re-entry. I mean, it was also a pretty shallow orbit. Just asking. Does this do anything? No. Doesn't matter if there's a different biome below or anything. Good. And during re-entry also doesn't give anything, right? No. It makes sense though. I don't know. You'd think. Those are those. Oh, by the way, mission tracker. Only if you put it into tracker it shows up here, but if you know what you're doing, you don't need to track it. If it's specific measurements, I'm gonna put it in there because it's gonna be otherwise a little bit annoying to just go back. Re-entry effects seem nice. Bit glitchy, maybe. That's a little bit of sea fighting. It's a bit flickery, but otherwise, they look nice. Once we're below 10k and like below Mach 1, which is like 300 and something, I'm gonna throw at the drogues. think that should be fine now. Now the one press worked. I don't know why. Maybe it's time warp that fucks that up. And we are landing in the water, so that's fine. Just snap out the full chute as well. Clouds seem nice. Dude, that looks so good. And it doesn't fucking die by itself. Just from me falling into the clouds. Unlike it did before. So it's really... And the clouds don't have like any stupid ass weird effects to them anymore. With like anything that this yeah, they basically fixed the game to a degree where it should have been on release into early access. Nice. Okay, we're just gonna go down and is that... Huh. Just to see real quick. Okay, so this is the thing. Good. Just to see real quick. If I... Research opportunity. Did you do it? Crew report, environmental data. Environmental sample. Oh wait, those are, yeah, of course, from the Science Junior, because it does both now. So, about the EVA part, how does this work? Research opportunity before experiment. Did that do anything? B to board. Okay, apparently that didn't work. Can you just like let go? Surface survey. Ah, that takes time. So no hopping out and then not going anywhere with that. Surface sample takes time. Sample results: 95% water, 3% salts, and a small percentage of organic and inorganic substances. That's what you call seawater. F to grab, B to board. That's nice. So no more just hopping out and just grabbing the sample. It actually takes time. Also, no more EVA reports, because those shouldn't be much different from the crew reports inside the capsule. So, EVA really only necessary anymore if you're gonna, like, land somewhere. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Recover this vessel. Those are the parts that were destroyed. Yeah, that's all good. Go to KSC. Pretty dark here. So, buoyancy test. Submit. You floated. Yeah, I did. Luckily our vessels don't melt in water. Oh, good. Didn't know that before. Thanks, Science. I really like the little animations they do. The apparently that's the animation that we just saw. That's for the side stuff, and the primaries all get their like own little animation. It's really cool. I'm not gonna read all of the frickin' stuff but from Carrie, because holy crap, that's a lot. And I don't want to strain my voice after just recovering a little bit. And that's new missions. We have time to visit our nearest neighbor, the moon, establish an orbit around the moon with an apoapsis of less than 2,4 and a periapsis of greater than 60. I'm gonna track that just for the measurements. Going green, attach a science junior. We already did that, but hey, I'm just gonna take him again, I guess. Spacewalking, EVA and Kerbal in orbit. Okay, that's easy. We just EVA and Kerbal in orbit and take a science junior reading on frickin' Kerbal before lifting off. Let's do some research. First of all, struts. And second of all, please, LV909, Terry engine. Don't need those. Those radial decouplers are usually my favorite in the first game, so. Lights, we're not landing yet. I don't think we need that. RCS, we're not docking. I guess we can have the small payloads thing. We have 140 left. Might as well take the moon landing thing already. We don't have an 180 to unlock the next tier, because from this you unlock the next tier to over here, as you see with this thing here. This is also already like the skipper engine, so like the kickback booster. Now, thanks to in between the last time we played a Kerbal Space Program and now there being an anime which has a opening that's called Kickback, this will always remind me of Chainsaw Man now. Every time I see Kickback Booster now, I'm just automatically, it's gonna start playing in my head. Anyway, I guess we're just gonna spend the rest on stuff that we might need. I don't know, light aviation in case we wanna fly. We only have 10 left and nothing else. Good. Power management. Well, don't really do probes yet. So, I guess we're doing a moon orbit. VAB. Sorry. Guess we're just gonna start with this again. Moon orbiter 1. I think that's fine. Of course we need the Science Junior, because if we're going to the moon, we're going to get science from the moon. We're also gonna put the heat shield under here. Unfortunately, there's really nothing else other than the Science Junior anymore. in terms of science gear here. Like no goo canister, nothing. I don't know if they like add that later or something. Obviously, we do wanna take a few. Oops. We wanna take a few of these, but not back. So we do wanna maybe. Unfortunately, we can't really. Oh, we can. Like this. Yeah, that's fine. That should be fine. And shoot. We also have radial forms of this one, which really don't need those. I don't really know why you'd put this inside instead of outside. Because it is a little bit hard to maneuver that like this. Because like if you have the other orientation, it does. Okay, it doesn't. Maybe it's just finicky. I don't know. Don't really need the parts manager up here. Game also doesn't die anymore if you bring up the parts manager or anything, so that's really good. How much delta V is this? Obviously in vacuum. Around Kerbin, that's 1.5. Around the moon, it's still 1.5. Because vacuum is vacuum. How much is it to the moon? Trip planner. One-way trip to the moon. Including a landing, which we're not doing, it would be about 5,000 delta V. It like actually does state it there. From low orbit to intercept to low orbit, that's about 1,000. 1,100. So even if we like only get this to low orbit, we already make it to where we want to be and have like 300, 400 left. On round trip back from moon low orbit. That's huh? The burn back is the same. Okay, so good. Maybe we make that like, I don't know, like this. Then it's 2,000. That's enough. That's enough to, even if this just gets to orbit, to go to the moon, get into orbit, go back. Yeah. Decoupler. Why is this so off center? Dude. Why are you off center as fuck? Dude. Wait, Control Z doesn't work. Or do you have Control Z on Y? Oh my god, why does this not recognize German keyboards? Why does this recognize the input of which key I press and not of which letter I press when I input something? Like... Also, I am pretty sure I named this the Moon Orbiter. Yes? Save? Are you ridiculously dumb? What? Dude. Why is the saving process in for fucking vehicles in this convoluted as fuck? That's like the one thing that really fucking annoys me about this currently. That this saving method is convoluted as fuck and makes no sense. Let's see if this is at all liftable. Thanks for being in my way. Thanks. Thanks a lot. No, I really wanted a two-way symmetry on a fucking node. You atmosphere. 0.9. Okay, not currently. And it's not gonna get better if I just add this entire stack again. So, how about... Oh, I forgot to turn that back on. You're crooked. Nice. Does this work? Thrust away 1.2. Burns for a minute 56. That's basically halfway up, I'd say. So this would be at around like 20 to 30, and there you have a thrust weight of 1.02, which is enough. I feel that's fine. Also, I have like 6,000 delta V. What was the trip? Yeah, we could actually just land this on Moon basically. Which means we can probably come back instead of landing. Aerodynamics? Here. That obviously goes with this. Why? Why do you... Why do you do what you do? Heat shield and everything is on here, right? Does this work now? Yeah, heat shield's there. Good. Then obviously I'd need some struts because this would wobble the fuck away. Do we have... Yes. Don't know if we need that with all of the, like, stabilization from the gimbal, but I like being safe. Strut. And just because... Yeah, that seems fine. Multi-engine mounts here already. So if we get the bigger tanks, we can have multiple smaller engines on it. That's useful. Then I guess we're gonna just put these on here. I still don't know why you want to detach those first. Like, that's... And then sometimes you let me. I really don't get it. Do I need to get that? No, it's center. That's better. This should be fine. Don't think we need anything more. Oh, by the way, as you have seen with the first few things that we launched already, the wobbly rockets, like noodlification, is also not a thing anymore. They really did improve this a lot. Yeah. I think we can just launch this, bring it back, and be fine. But this is already 48 minutes long, so the launch of our moon rocket is in the next episode. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWD Admin. Bye.